Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Coming to you from Cedarburg, Wisconsin, and the Cedarburg Public Library. It's the Jack Henke Show, and you've got Bulldog here coming at you, and you've also got Jack's room. Oh, just strolling in, la la la. I don't have a show or anything.
Wait.
I'll just kind of walk inside.
I couldn't get the link.
Oh, you got the link. You got the.
That's what they say at Clemens Sausage Company. You got the link.
Yes. So here it is, your show. It's all yours, baby.
How you doing?
I'm good. Doing okay.
Sound a little frazzled.
Cake. I ate too much cake.
What?
I ate too much cake this morning.
What kind of cake did you have?
Farewell cake. We always have farewell.
Who's leaving?
Nancy Krajecki, our youth services director.
Really?
Director of the Children's Library. So she's retiring.
Did you go to Hefner's last night?
No, last night was a disaster. It's on the plan. I was certainly on the docket, but
You okay?
I'm good. No, it's just driving back and forth to port and back, and had to be back here at a certain time for a book club. You're having okay, so I had cake for breakfast, and you're having a burger for breakfast. We are not. Don't be like us. You got a double, you crazy bastard.
Well, Hefner's.
It's so good, Hefner's. You speak. I speak. Lucky for you, I speak Hefner's.
I can't believe you didn't go.
I can't believe it either.
That's where it goes.
It's
well, I did my part for you. And
yeah, you had an extra patty, so that's good.
Well, we were gonna get a single, and Keith said, "Yeah, the bun to meat ratio works better if you get a double."
Thank you, Professor Keith.
He is a
scientist.
He's our food maven, man. What are you gonna do? Hey, it is February 21st. We're almost through February. Still cold weather time, and
this morning, wind wise.
Tomorrow is supposed to get snowy again later on into Thursday.
So, do you predict closures?
No.
Okay.
5 to 8 inches. I think the timing is off. It's not supposed to start snowing until afternoon tomorrow.
Evening? Yeah, okay.
Evening, and then into Thursday morning. So maybe Thursday.
All right. The kids, Mallory was sad because, well, certainly that, but they said at Port, they said, you might get a snow day this week, but we'll be instigating virtual school. And of course, they always wanted, yeah, I know, right?
That's dirty.
Cruel, dirty pool. And it's funny because Mallory had a good line. She said, to me, it's always virtual. This is virtually school.
That is a good line.
Surrounded by virtual teachers and a virtual principal. It's like, wow.
And I'm virtually learning.
You've been hanging around me too long.
But we'll talk about Mr. Bob's. Mr. Bob's wants to thank Greater MKE 4x4 for bringing just a truckload of goods up to them. And I guess I want to bring that up because if you want to do a drive at your school, at your place of work, or what have you, you can really make a difference and drop off a lot from Mr. Bob's. So please consider that. That's Mr. Bob's underthebridge.org, helping Milwaukee's homeless. I don't know what year it was founded. I know Mr. Bob's been doing it forever himself.
Sometime, yeah, absolutely.
Java House, today's double punch day. Can't miss that. Yeah. How'd you like a nice Java House punch?
Right. Can't go wrong there. Look at this. This is a great picture. Let's see if I can get this shared. This is from last week's snow day. If you're wondering what the employees of the Java House are up to when, maybe there's a little downtime or something, this is what they do, I guess. They stack cups.
Oh.
Of course, if I were there, I'd have been like, I'll take the bottom one.
Yeah. How many can you pull out without having them tumble?
Right.
But the Italian roast is beautiful, and it is busy downtown Hooterburg today, because of the election. And the voting place is right next to the Java House.
Oh, yeah. This is like the primary for the spring election, or is this the actual spring election?
It's the state Supreme Court deal.
Right. But are they calling the herd, or is this?
I think they're calling the herd. I think they're calling herd. It's nonpartisan, so they go from 4 down to 2.
Well, I suppose I better stop by and scribble. Maybe read a few. Maybe I'll do a little reading first, so I know what the hell I'm doing in there.
You might want to do that.
Gotta figure out who I hate. That's the most important.
The least. Yesterday was Jackie Decker's birthday.
It was essentially a national holiday. I mean, they were celebrating in wherever you throw a rock, you'll hit a celebrant.
Well, you gotta be a Jackie Decker fan. Did you see? I sent you a picture this morning.
Yeah, I think it was
because yesterday. A lot of people want to get stuff on their birthday. Jackie turned it around. She flipped her birthday. She wants to give stuff, so she took it on her birthday and went to Mel's Charities world headquarters in downtown Cedarburg, and became a member of the 300 Club. And there's just a great picture of her and Ross.
I'm getting close. I think I've got it. I think I have it. Hang tight.
You can go onto their Facebook page if that's easier.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. There we go. All right. Well, for heaven's sake, I pushed the wrong button.
For heaven's sake.
All right. Let's try this again and do this right. Got to do right by Jackie here. Here we go. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. There we go.
There it is.
Absolutely.
That's a great picture. Look at Ross, man.
Fantastic. Absolutely.
Beaming, smiling, Jackie. I mean, just think of that. Your present on your birthday is to give presents to others. That's pretty spectacular.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's our Jackie.
That's her.
And tonight there is part 2 of that fundraiser. Last week on Wednesday night was the Lime Cantina fundraiser for the Schumacher family. Tonight is round 2, and that's at the Chancery, the Distillery in Grafton. So if you can, get some great food for a great cause to help 14-year-old Irene Schumacher with her hospital bills and physical therapy stuff, because there's intense physical therapy. Although she is walking by herself now.
Nice.
Not for very long. So it's really, they've really come a long way.
Great.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
so
that for jumping off a swing, which is just crazy, you know? I mean,
jumping off the swing into a pile of leaves and then bam.
Man.
So that's why you got to enjoy the pancakes while you can. Today's National Pancake Day.
I'm very sad because I didn't stop over to the what was that? The community gym. Oh, there's our favorite pancake.
He's very interested in my cheeseburger breakfast.
I'm sure the amount of beef that's going on over there has got him interested. Give him a bite. There we go. You're welcome, Blackie. I made it happen for you. I went to bat for you. Pancake would have been a great name for me. He's actually the color of flapjacks or flapjack.
Also known as Johnny cakes, griddle cakes, or hot cakes. It's a batter-made breakfast item, dates back more than 30,000 years.
30,000 years.
In fact, it may be the oldest breakfast food in history, spanning as far back as the Stone Age, and even found in the stomach of Otzi, the Iceman, whose human remains are estimated to be 5,300 years old. How do you like that?
He was found next to an empty bottle of Mrs. Butterworth, which is really interesting.
That ancient Greeks, what weren't they cooking up? They have what were called alita dolcia, with wheat flour, olive oil, honey, whatever, curdled milk. And then during the English Renaissance, pancakes were flavored with spices, rosemary, rosewater, sherry, and apples. Have you ever heard of Shrove Tuesday?
Shrove? I have not.
Yeah. It's in the UK. They celebrate Shrove Tuesday. They've been doing it since 1100 AD. It's the day before Ash Wednesday, also referred to in other places as Fat Tuesday.
Well, that's what we got going on today. It's Punchki Day, really.
Well, they got punchki everywhere now for weeks. I mean, it's to kind of take them.
Today is the day. This is the day. You're
today is punchki day. Yeah,
I enjoy the march up to Punchki Day when you can't march.
Have you had a punchki yet?
Not yet. No, I'm hoping one of our wonderful patrons here, Tom Kanziora, who many of you might know from his colorful letters he writes into the news graphic, and Lisa always publishes. I'll have to ask her about him today. So he writes great letters. he gives good letter, and but he will tool on down to the south side of Milwaukee and go to like the most
the real thing.
Yeah, he brings the real thing, and then he drops them off for us lowly librarians.
What?
And, yeah, it's a beautiful.
You guys get everything. Have you got anything from Donut Monster lately?
Yes, we were celebrating Linda's birthday, and she brought in a box of Donut Monster last Thursday. So we got farewell cake, Donut Monster donuts, and potentially punchkis today. God have mercy on our souls. I'm feeling large.
It's National Pancake Day.
And then there's that.
Today, guests around the country from IHOP can celebrate National Pancake Day and enjoy a free short stack of buttermilk pancakes. In return for the free pancakes, guests will be asked to consider leaving a donation to designated local charities.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
Yeah. We don't have any IHOPs around, do we?
There used
we
to be
talked about this last year.
On Brown Deer Road. I thought we had one for a spell, but you know what's great about there's nowhere else in the world where you can find boysenberry syrup to put on your pancakes except IHOP. They had multiple different syrup options. You don't see that very often anymore. That's not something that but it was good. I remember
the blue roof. That's how you can tell the IHOP. The big blue roofed. Yeah, they have a lot of. We read
in Germantown too, I think, but that was a long time ago.
We read here on the air like their top 10 rated food items.
Oh yeah,
the ones not to get are all the flavored ones. They say get the traditional ones because they don't have all the sugary drizzle shit.
Right.
Let's see. Bisquick introduced pancake. Bisquick was first introduced 1931. You didn't know that, did you?
That I did not know. Bisquick is a little strange.
yeah. What is it? What is it? Is it pancake?
I don't know. All I know is that it essentially should just be made for pancakes, but then sometimes recipes will call for it, like use a Bisquick for this, but it doesn't taste very good. I remember early on, my wife made some kind of like chicken pot pie thing, and it called for Bisquick, and I'm like, is this supposed to take like pancakes and chicken together? Because it doesn't. She was like, no, this is gross. Throw it all away. It's terrible.
Well, here's that's gross, but here's the full ranking of the most popular types of pancakes. Number 1,
buttermilk.
Ugh, so predictably bland. 2,
good. I don't mind them.
2,
buckwheat.
No, blueberry.
Oh.
3, chocolate chip. 4, original plain. 5, banana. Cinnamon. Number 7 is wheat, and 8 is whole oat. You know, they have always some fine pancakes of different styles at First Watch. They rotate them out. They rotate them out.
PJ Piper's has some fine pancake action.
They do.
You're in the mood today.
All right, full ranking of most popular pancake toppings. Maple syrup. Do you put maple syrup on anything else?
No.
That's
true. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. Butter. Then
waffles,
butter.
I guess
Fresh fruit sauce. Peanut butter. You ever put peanut butter on pancakes?
No, that wouldn't work for me.
We'll have to ask AJ. He's the one who puts ice cream in his oatmeal. Nutella. Nutella is kind of
that actually I could live with. I don't mind. Yeah, that'll work.
Chocolate syrup. Number 7.
Oh, like Hershey's?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Number 8, honey. Number 9, jelly or jam. I've done that.
Yeah, that's not bad. That works.
Number 10, apple butter.
Apple butter.
Pancakes are America's. It's the third of America's. Ranked number 3 of America's favorite breakfast foods, if I could say it.
Yes.
Can you guess what number 1 is?
Favorite breakfast food?
Mm-hmm.
Probably just a damn bowl of cereal.
Nah.
No.
You gotta be a trafer to enjoy it.
Sausage. No, bacon.
Bacon's number 1. Number 2 is eggs. Number 3 is pancakes.
All right.
How often do you have pancakes? Do you eat them often?
Not nearly enough. I have I strive for once a week if at all possible.
Do you ever make them?
I do, and I'm bad in the kitchen. I'm bad in other rooms too. Some have said, but that's more like I'm bad.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad I ate my cheeseburger before Here's one that'll fit right in with that.
Really good though. By the way, my kids are crazy. My kids are crazy about my pancakes. Say they're incredible.
Here's one for you, pig, that fits right in. It's also National Sticky Bun Day. Sticky Bun Day.
Sticky bun.
Sticky bun. So you get sticky fingers from sticky buns. There you go. All right, let's see what AJ, if he is a pancake.
All right.
They're big breakfast people.
By the way, we actually, I believe, I predict, hopefully in the calendar year 23, we'll be at the Bokinis for breakfast.
That's not a real invite. They invited us 6 months ago and we now got to sniff the real food. The heck was that?
The secret to excellent pancakes, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you put enough butter in your pan, crank up the heat a little bit, it crisps out the edges, and people love that. Just so you know, you'll be.
Do you make one at a time?
I do.
Do you make them like Uncle Buck made that pancake for Macaulay Culkin?
Mine are big. Go big or go home. And speaking of going big and going home, here's AJ with sports. Good morning, AJ Bocchini. AJ. You know he's got two.
Yeah, you got two.
I'm going to bring them both in. AJ, I got 2 of you. Which one do you like better? I'll take the one with audio. Uh-oh. We are having technical difficulties here in the Dales. AJ, you
one of the cameras went dark.
Yep, I'll get rid of the dark one.
He's clean as a whistle. I mean, we can see you.
Yeah. Well,
did you mute yourself, Age?
No, it doesn't look. Usually there'd be a line through this microphone. I think we're just having a hiccup there. Well. Nope. Let's try this one again.
Got me?
Yeah.
Hey,
There
all right.
he is.
I'm gonna get rid of this one. Bye-bye.
What's
Let's
up,
take
guys?
this one.
Sorry,
You're right.
Sorry. I was trying to figure out my audio, so I was trying to figure out both phone and laptop. So
No, it's good. It's good. We got you. That's all that matters.
all right, guys. All right.
Welcome.
So I'm gonna start with the big story of the day. We were kind of light in pro sports yesterday, but no, because no NBA, no All-Star game, All-Star break,
Mhm.
But I do have a couple updates for you. Couple WIAC updates for you.
Oh, good.
The first round of the tournament was last night.
Mm-hmm.
Oshkosh and Lacrosse both had byes.
Okay.
Whitewater won. They'll go to Lacrosse. They'll play Lacrosse on Wednesday. And Eau Claire won. They'll go to Oshkosh and play Oshkosh on Wednesday.
Was Platteville in the mix anywhere?
No more Platteville, Jack. They're out.
No, they're out. Okay. Well, that's okay. So, are we down to like? Is this a quarterfinals, semifinals? Where are we on this thing?
This is the semifinal. The semifinal.
Okay.
Semifinal Wednesday. Final on Friday.
And those Warhawks won
By 2, yes.
by 2. You didn't say that. You managed to leave that out.
No, it was a battle. They split with They split with River Falls in the regular season,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll play them in the first round, and they won by 2.
I've always thought River Falls shouldn't be named River Falls. It should be River Flows. The river doesn't fall. The river flows, right?
Right, exactly.
So
These are the things Jack thinks about in the
They
evening.
can't even get their name right. They don't deserve to be in there.
And if you think about it, they really should be in a Minnesota conference for the distance wise, but
I think we ought to kick them out of the state. We should redraw the borders.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What do you think, AJ?
I don't know if we'll go that far.
Well, you started it. You started the Minnesota thing. I'm just helping you out, man. I'm here for you.
Well, so the reason I say that is UW Superior is not in the UW conference anymore. They're in the Minnesota conference.
This just in, ladies and gentlemen. Patty Galoon Hansen likes powdered sugar on her pancakes with whipped cream.
Oh, there's not enough sugar in that. Powdered sugar and whipped cream.
Absolutely. So
Whipped cream,
not from Patty.
whipped cream and chocolate chip sauce. That's where it's at.
There it is. Whipped cream and chocolate chips.
AJ,
Fantastic.
you never disappoint. It was breakfast. You do some wild shit, man. You put vanilla ice cream in oatmeal, right?
Yes, sir. You got
What if you don't have-
That's right. I forgot about that.
What if you don't have vanilla? If you have like a flavored ice cream, do you put that in there?
Moose Tracks. Yep.
Not only has he done it, he has a name. He has a brand.
You gotta specify.
I've actually seen people put ice cream on pancakes. That's a thing, I guess. I've never seen anyone.
Waffles.
Yeah, that's too.
I put on waffles and make sandwiches with them.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to give you guys a quick shout out. You guys are now official on my LinkedIn resume. So now
Hey!
you guys,
Very few admit to knowing us on their LinkedIn resumes, so I appreciate that.
you guys are now official on my LinkedIn resume.
Wow.
Oh.
I put it as remote work because it is remote work for me from my house.
I feel pretty remote about. I feel pretty remote about it myself.
Coming from the remote corners of the world.
That's
Yeah.
right.
But tonight we got Marquette and Creighton.
Yep. And what's your prediction?
Marquette's gonna win by 5.
At Creighton.
Yep.
Lisa Curtis says Patty has exquisite taste in pancakes or just threads. You got to be a little more specific. Hey, AJ, speaking of that, I saw that. Listen to this morning. Just poking around their internet. Seth Davis, you know who he is for CBS Sports. He's a
Yes, my least favorite sports writer. Sorry, Seth.
Hey, he's got an opinion for everything today.
That guy's nothing but moose tracks.
Well, this will go along with your feelings then. He has, in his top 25 poll, he has Marquette at number 15
Oh wow.
and Creighton at number 12.
Huh?
Huh? Now, here's what the AP poll came out today, too. the AP poll has Marquette at number 10
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
and Creighton at number 19.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you're a bigger fan of the AP poll than the Seth Davis.
Now in Seth's defense, Ryan Colbrenner from Creighton, who's their best player and preseason biggest player of the year, has been out he's back now. But the poor kid had mono for like 3 weeks. And they had lost like, I want to say like 4 or 5 in a row with him out. So they're a better team with him now than they were. So I hope the committee takes that into consideration when considering Creighton.
Why?
Well, because
TS, tough shit, man. Injuries are part of the game. Telling me
it's mono though. It's not.
I don't care. Tell him to eat some oatmeal with ice cream in it. Get back in the game.
No, I got you.
Jack has very, very little patience for mono. He likes stereo.
That's right. Stereo, I can see. Mono, no.
No, absolutely not.
Get for no mono. Come on, man. Quit giving him that.
Yeah.
Other injury news. Giannis update has avoided serious damage after undergoing testing on his injured right wrist.
I love how they say avoided serious damage when we all knew it was a sprained right wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you? I can't even pronounce this.
Was there some controversy with that? Was one of his teammates kind of riding him about it in the press or something? Did I hear something in those?
No.
Okay.
I think there was some controversy whether he played in the All-Star game, but
okay.
He could quote unquote miss some games, though it really won't be out for too long.
Oh, good thing we got like a 4.5 game cushion on the rest of the league. So
I like Tuesday with AJ. He's got some spice.
I'm a little feisty today, guys. We got practice.
You're ready to go.
You're ready to go.
Oh, team. Do well at practice today, okay?
Yes, someone is a little testy.
Don't dog it. Give it your all, or you're going to be hearing about it.
You're going to have some. You're going to have some tracks on the back of your.
I'll tell you
jersey.
what, tracks.
AJ go woo, taking you down.
Fantastic.
AJ, pancakes. Where do they rank in your favorite breakfast foods?
Top.
Number one.
Come on,
Number one here on Top Breakfast. It's pancakes.
Hey. Doug makes pancakes every Saturday. So
well, we wouldn't know about that, would we, Jack?
Doug's throwing out some promises. He sounds like a politician. He's a politician. Yeah, whatever you order, it's over for breakfast some year, and we'll talk about it if we have any leftovers.
No, Doug makes pancakes every Saturday. So
you guys better watch out. We might just show up.
Yeah,
we've been known to do that from time.
That's right. We just follow Bulldog can sniff it out. He can sniff out a pancake at 17 miles.
I'll give you the address off air.
No. Everything. We are full disclosure on this show. Tell your dad to invest in a much larger griddle. Most of Ozaukee County will be there.
Yeah, we posted last week. We posted your phone number, AJ. Don't worry about it.
That's right, we did.
That's right, you did.
So, do you when you put whipped cream and chocolate chips on your pancakes?
Yes.
No syrup. I'm assuming.
Syrup too.
Woo! Whipped cream, chocolate chips with some syrup on there. Just that's.
Have you ever seen the movie Elf?
Yes.
He puts sugar on everything. He puts maple syrup on everything. You outdo Elf. You're the first person I know that eats more sugar than Elf does.
Do me a favor, AJ. Have that pancake recipe prior to practice today, because I want you to have even a little more edge.
Yeah. By the way, I have a big announcement.
Here it comes.
Book-related announcement.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a note from John Wilcombe yesterday.
Ah.
Really?
The author of Walk on Warrior. I got a note from him.
I just finished that yesterday.
I got a note from him yesterday, and I ended up being on his LinkedIn yesterday.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. You wield good LinkedIn. Mine is ridiculous. I still list the VHS video stores I used to work at. That's my last LinkedIn job. Blockbuster.
That's all right. I just update I really just update mine for like so I can track what I've been doing.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good thing to do. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Did
I got a note from him yesterday, and it was
Great.
Made me pretty happy.
What'd he say?
He said he loved the book and he'll post it on his social medias. And sure enough, 5 minutes later, I was on his LinkedIn. I was on his Facebook, and he said he loved the note too that I sent him. So
Man,
excellent.
You know how to market.
It's a market. He schmoozes.
Schmoozing is good too.
Yeah,
that's next level up marketing. Schmoozing. That's great.
I finished his book yesterday. It's an interesting book.
He's got a new one out too.
Okay.
With with those of you who don't know, if you are big Marquette fans on the air, Joe Chapman is on the cover.
Oh yeah, he mentions Chapman quite a bit in Walk On Warrior.
Yeah. Joe's a big Mequon guy. He runs he runs the CBA Chapman Basketball Academy during the summertime. So he knows a lot. He knows a lot of my kids, a lot of my players. So
why don't you get him on, for God's sakes?
Joe, I can work on that.
All right, please, work on it.
Yeah.
Do something. Well, God, do something besides eat pancakes, would you? Lay off the whipped cream and get your ass to go and get your ass after Joe Chapman.
Yes.
For God's sakes.
It's just pleasing to have Jack yell at somebody other than me for a change. Thank you, AJ.
You're welcome.
Take a bullet for me, my friend.
AJ says you're welcome. AJ. I wrote down this quote from that book. I do like this quote from Wilkham's book. You can't be afraid of what you're capable of. Even though it ends in a preposition, it's still a damn good quote. Yeah. So in other words, yeah, he interesting. And it's definitely not just a basketball book. He goes beyond basketball.
I'm mortified at what I'm capable of.
I've seen some of what you're capable of. I'm afraid of what you are capable of. God,
it's terrifying. So there we go.
Okay, so tonight, do you know what time the game starts tonight, AJ? By any chance? Yeah.
Okay, 7:30.
7:30. Okay. Cool. Hopefully, it'll be on a network we can actually see it.
It's on FS1.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
Good.
All right.
Good.
Marquette, Villanova and Xavier are before at 5:30.
I hate that the last minute or two of a basketball game of college basketball is excruciatingly long because they call timeout every 2 seconds, and it's like, I
have a question for you.
Okay.
Guys.
All right.
Speaking of extremely long endings, do you think we should go to the do you think we should go to the Elam ending in basketball? Let me explain what that is.
Please.
Okay, so you go to the fourth quarter, and then it ends in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, right? The last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, there is no clock. Instead, you add 10 points to the leading scorer, and whatever team gets to that score first wins.
I think that would add a fair amount of drama and tension to the proceedings.
It would take away the fouls. Nobody fouled. Nobody fouled. Nobody fouled to put teams on the free throw line because all you have to do is get stops rather than worry about the clock.
Right. I mean, I guess if what we're doing now proves to be unsustainable because of what Jack's talking about?
It's terrible.
I mean,
it's not terrible. It's not the biggest teacher, but they are long.
They did the Elam ending in the All-Star game, and it seemed to work out pretty well.
What kind of ending is it called?
It's called the Elam ending.
The Elam ending. Okay.
And the mathematical formula is you add 8 or 10 points to the leading score.
Okay.
At the end of the third quarter, or with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the clock stops.
Okay.
The clock doesn't run at all.
Okay.
And you have to change instead of playing to a timer.
Yeah.
You play to a score.
Instead. Okay. All right. So it's almost like you're going to.
It's almost like you're playing 21.
Yeah. Yeah. We're playground basketball where you're saying, okay, first team to 15 wins.
First team to 11 win by 2 or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. And you said somebody's trying that. Has that been tried, AJ?
They did it in the All-Star game,
Mm-hmm.
and they also did it in the TBT tournament, that $2 million winner take all tournament I was talking about last summer.
Oh yeah.
They do that. That's how they play the game. That's how they play their games.
Okay. Very interesting.
It would be very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, do it. Get it through.
I'll try.
You try.
That would take away. That would only take away. That would only take away the clock for the fourth quarter, for the last 5 minutes of the fourth.
Okay. As we used to say in my where I work, that's a great idea. Do it.
Get it done, all right?
Let's get it done.
Oh well, that is not such a very. I mean, I didn't know I had to do anything. That's not such a very good idea. Then I'm gonna have to shoot that down. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me rethink this.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, AJ. Well, thanks for the check-in. Be good to those kids today.
I will.
Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone.
Hey, guys, if you can do me a favor, make sure there's no snow in Cedarburg. Make sure there's minimal snow in Cedarburg on Thursday.
I don't want to hear any excuses about home. Mequon's right next to Cedarburg. If you can't drive 4 miles in a snowstorm, you deserve to forfeit. That's it.
I know.
Well, from what it looks like the worst of it's coming Wednesday night and a little bit more on Thursday morning. So hopefully
by midday.
By Thursday evening, we should be in good shape.
Absolutely.
Hey, good shape. Good shape.
We're.
By the way, Jack, I want my Sunday.
Oh, well, AJ, you know what?
I never forget.
Guess what? Guess what? It was delicious. I had it last night. I had it at Hefner's Custard. It was for Blossom IDD, the fundraiser, where 20% of everything goes to them. So I said, you know what? In AJ's honor, I'm not having a turtle. I'm having a hot fudge sundae.
And 100% of your Sunday went to him, which is great.
Oh, you know what? I saved some of it. I should have been eating it right now. I had my cheeseburger before.
Good work.
Well, if you come to Cedarburg, Uber Eats will deliver to you on the court your Sunday.
I will come to Cedarburg.
All right, Thursday.
I haven't missed a game all year. If I miss the conference championship game, I would be upset.
It wouldn't look good. It would be a bad look. It would be a bad look.
Yeah.
Look good for you. Absolutely. Fantastic. Well, hopefully we'll see you. Maybe we'll crash the game and, I'll be one of those fans that has to be removed.
Right.
All right. Fantastic. Well, thank you, AJ. Have a great day.
Fantastic, guys.
Good practice. See you later. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Here,
All right.
same time, same place.
Yep.
Go Warriors.
Right. There we go.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right. AJ McKinney with sports here on the Jack Henke Show. He pops in at 8:15 and gets us all up to speed on the sport. So that's good. Cool. What else is going on here? We don't have Lisa Curtis has not popped in yet, and I'm sure she will. So that's fine.
Shit. That's right. I got to send her the link.
I did this morning.
Okay.
So, but
she
said
for sure
again.
She said for sure she is going to be on.
Because I have questions
about. Well, I wonder. It seems like the Cedarburg Common Council, in a very razor thin margin, 4-3, they approved the development site for the AMCAS building, and that was in today's paper. That was in today.
I thought they approved it like 4 times already, and the 5th time's the charm.
Could be.
Maybe they might have been approving their approval.
Yeah.
So that's always good.
Yeah.
Fascinating. We have school board races starting to pick up a little bit. I'm seeing more signs.
Oh, not again.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Come on, let's have some fun.
Oh my God.
nothing makes this community happier than a nice dirty school board race. These people, it's like manna from heaven for them. Speaking from manna from heaven, here is our girl from heaven.
Oh God. Our woman.
I don't hear very well.
Beaming in.
I can barely hear you.
No, you hear good.
Yeah, I don't hear
maybe
good.
You should turn your volume up.
Oh, yes. Thanks, Steve Jobs. I got that.
I'm here for you. It's an exciting time here at Apple. We put a volume button on our devices.
Bulldog is extremely loud.
I'm barking today, man.
You are.
It's all the way up, huh? Okay.
Yeah, and you're loud too, sister. You're coming.
Yeah, you're
through
coming
loud.
in good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So what's going on in your world, Lisa Curtis?
Oh, can I? Okay. Speaking of this whole food thing and ice cream and all that, I brought something up in the office maybe a week or two ago, and everyone was like, just like their heads turned around like an owl. But have you guys ever heard of saltines with ice cream?
There
Okay,
goes the head.
no.
It's turning like an owl.
But in this day and age, everybody's doing sweet and salty stuff. That's not like, have you done this forever?
Gosh, I had an old boyfriend in college and his parents used to do that and other people did it. I felt like it wasn't uncommon.
Well, you should date.
It was like strawberry ice cream on saltines was the thing.
Put on the saltines. See, I thought you meant like, and then toss it in there.
Oh, I think it doesn't matter. No, I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's just the way they ate it. But
so the interesting thing is that Bjornson's in Manitowoc, the ice cream shop, which actually had a branch in Cedarburg for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They had an ice cream shop, an old-fashioned ice cream shop in Manitowoc, and if you ordered a chocolate malt, for some strange reason, you always got saltines with it. And I asked my dad. Yeah, and I asked my dad. I said, "What am I supposed to do?" Yeah. So what am I supposed to do with the saltines? He's like, "Oh,
eat them.
Throw them away,
eat them, you dumb shit."
Yeah, it sounds like my dad. Thanks.
Thank you.
Nothing. Hand them over here. I'll take care of them.
There. Okay. Now I feel
it's a thing.
Vindicated. Yep. Yes. Good.
Well,
good.
And you think of Cop's custard. They're always putting chunks of stuff in their things.
That's
it's
true.
No different than
chunks of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they'll put pastry pieces or.
But I think this is more of like I don't know, maybe an older generation kind of thing, like going back. So the original. Sweet and salty.
I guess they put. I've seen them put pretzel chunks on ice cream things. So I mean, that's not exactly out of the pale.
Yeah, they have Take 5 sundaes.
Yeah.
And Take 5 custard.
All right, no one's going to jail over this one.
Yeah, you're safe. What's going on, Lisa, with this AMCAS thing? It seems like they were barely past it.
I think the discussion was about like, do we need that many more apartments? And I think that was the issue.
Yes.
Okay.
And do we?
Well, I think you should just leave it like it is live somewhere. Another 20. Leave it like it is for another 20 years. I think the alternative is pretty shitty, which is the status quo.
I am.
But that's part of the
and I drive Hamilton.
What? You drive
it?
Yeah,
what do you think? Arabelle would increase traffic a lot, and I don't feel like it has.
No. I don't think so.
But so
I think
I don't know what that'll do now.
I mean, it seems like Arabelle is some form of success. I mean, like you said, there aren't a lot of traffic snarls and tangles over there, and
it's not ugly.
It's not ugly, and it seems like it's completely filled. It's not like a big ghost town or anything. So, win.
I have a friend who lives over there, and I was at her house a couple of years ago, and I said, I don't know, this isn't a bad view, and she said, yeah, but it blocks the sun, so for the people around it, I imagine.
Wow.
So I gotcha. Yeah.
So I saw something.
I was just gonna go ahead, Lisa. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I just on the news about. And I don't know if you can look this up, but I think it's called the Central Park Tower or Apartments. But it's so large and so expensive that it casts a shadow over Central Park. It's very luxury living.
Oh my God, there it is. Let me share this. Holy cow! Oh, I would not want to live in this little. It's like a matchstick drove into the ground. What the hell is this?
Is this a new thing?
Here it comes.
I've not heard.
It is, yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the tour.
That's what we need.
That would
That's
be
what we need.
awesome.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, God, no.
He's very
God, no.
skinny. He's very skinny.
Oh,
I bet you on a really windy day, you're doing a lot of this stuff.
Can you imagine moving in and out of
yes,
there?
there's a, yeah. There was a discussion about that. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's so
Yep.
nice. I get
And I
rocked
think
to
like
sleep
the
every night.
penthouse is,
Go ahead.
the penthouse is, I don't know, like 3 stories, and I'll just throw out a number, 35,000 square feet. I don't know.
Wow.
And they say that nobody lives there. It's just like a write-off.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Oh.
you wouldn't want to actually live there. No.
No, no,
Anything
no.
but that. So it's basically this big empty spike.
Let's put
in the
that
middle
on
of New York.
Arabelle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you put that on the on the Amcast site, how far could people see that? Like the sheriff's office?
Oh, I think in downtown Milwaukee.
sheriff's
Yeah.
office.
I mean, I think it'd be Cedarburg would suddenly have a skyline.
Oh man.
Wow. I'm all for it. That should be the next
So
library.
yeah, we've
Maybe we
got
should
some
break ground.
elections.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do indeed. Today's a big day.
What's going to happen with
Yeah.
these elections? Lisa, what's your-
Prognosticate.
I
Lisa,
knew you were-
prognosticate.
People are going to vote. Someone's going to win. Someone's going to lose.
Wait a minute.
That's why she's where she is. It's just uncanny.
know.
You can never stump her.
Talk about the power of the press, right
Wow. Our insider. It's like Tim McCarver, who passed away the other day, used to say, "The team that's going to win is going to score more runs." And I'm
Yes.
brilliant.
This
Our
is
sports
Bad
editor
Rather
was
with
just saying
CBS
that
News.
yesterday. I think it's kind of like with the weather forecast. That's the kind of generalities they're talking in.
Yes.
We're going to have
I
between
suspect-
2 and 30 inches.
I suspect the snow is going to fall mostly from the sky, and
Oh man.
that is why we are the source of information here in Ozaukee County here at the
You
Jack.
get it
That's
all
right.
here.
That's
You can't
right.
beat it.
Oh,
So-
Lisa, I just got your message, by the way. So there we go. In Hebrew, that's hineni. I know that. So
Once
am
again, I
here.
didn't follow the directions till the
It's
end.
okay.
So
No,
I was stuck at the test mic part, and I
Oh.
thought I was in.
you got to close the deal.
I got a Uranus fudge banner in your honor. See,
Look at that.
Jack Uranus fudge. You got it for you, special.
So, Lisa, are you? Well, first I have to ask because I know you publish letters from the gentleman here at the library who delivers us punchkis today. A guy named Tom Kanzioris. You must know Tom.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah,
do you know what? I have not met. I met him only last fall, and he's been writing letters for years.
yes,
And
he has.
he hand delivers them, and I swear to God,
that's
he's like
great.
he's a ghost.
That is
Every
so
time
Tom.
I'll either be in the back or I'll have my head down, and he's in and out. And then Amanda will say, Tom dropped off a letter. I'm like, what? Where is he? So
Where'd he go?
I
People
can
come and
attest
go
he
so
is real.
fast here.
yeah.
You're like Dorothy. I heard people come and go so fast around here.
Yeah. you know what's awesome is that I'm pretty sure he composes those things right here at the Cedarburg Public Library because upstairs he'll just be tapping away, and I'm like, oh, I know what you're up to. You're tapping with purpose.
Yes.
Tapping with purpose.
Yeah.
We have to swap out keyboards every 3 days when he when he comes in because they're all burned up. So that's fantastic. But yeah,
He got
so
a quilt
yeah.
of honor. Go on.
Anything else in the land of Oz going on besides the
Well, we said goodbye to Kim, the
Yeah.
deputy, the
Yeah.
former deputy. That was very, very sad.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So,
I never really met her. I think I passed her a few times at City Hall when I was over there for some library thing, and that's about it. So I really didn't have a chance to get to know her. too
yeah,
much. So,
she was something else. I feel like you knew her either through, unless she like rescued you or
Right, I was
you
gonna say,
went
you-
and got a building permit, or we're at Maxwell Street days, got a permit. Maybe you wouldn't have known her, but
yeah,
a lot of people did. So
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
so that's going on. And then let's see. Oh, over in Mequon, by the town center. So they've been talking about fixing over by you think about all that's going on over there by the public market. You have the Ozaki and Urban Trail. You have a railroad, like a train that goes through right there.
Yeah.
You've got, shopping centers, the public market, Foxtown, all those other places, and like a cemetery. So it's just amazing that
I'm putting my money on the cemetery. This is that is something like the Rock of Gibraltar in this country. You can always.
They improved. The good thing they improved that crosswalk. Otherwise, the cemetery would have to be open extra hours.
Exactly. Well, they're doing more now.
Vacancies.
They're going to do more. So, and just to really kind of soften it up and change. So they'll have a light where you turn on to Weston. You'd go into the public market.
Sure, yeah.
If you
good.
Go south
they need one there. That's a little dicey.
Yeah, and then they'll bring the interurban trail. They'll make you cross at that light on Weston, so you'll have to walk east a little bit. So that's kind of a big deal going on there.
I should put a little passenger train that can pass through there. You could actually rail over and get a taco or something.
Yeah, add one more thing. Sure.
What's great about trains is that they don't stop. They just keep on going. It just
Lisa,
doesn't matter what's in the way.
How's that Mequon public market doing? Is that a thing now?
I think so. And they have music, I think definitely people are still going. They evolve, people come and go, but when I go in there, it's busy.
Yeah.
Isn't there a donut place?
I like it because there's kind of something for everybody. So you don't have to get both, if you're going out with somebody, you don't have to both get the same thing.
Right.
So
yeah. Like there is a mini donut place in there. It's like,
yeah.
There is something for everybody then. Yes. I concur.
I've been to that Milwaukee public market a couple times in the last month, and that place is an absolute zoo. I mean, that place
is it?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I've been there. It's been a while. Yeah. I have a Kia. I try not to go to Milwaukee.
Hey, did you see where the Oscar Mayer, the Wienermobile, got its catalytic converter?
No, I saw the image on the news, but oh my gosh.
Yes.
They yanked it right out of the wiener.
Can you imagine? Yeah. Let's see if we can do it. You do it.
Yeah,
you do it. No, you do it. Yeah. I'm not that stupid. You do it.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
You cut the brake line, you got to run away,
Oh man.
Nothing but fun.
Those headlines write themselves.
They do.
Yes,
they really do.
do.
Absolutely.
I got another one for you. It's not local, but the pasta craze overtaking the nation. Have you heard of French onion pasta? Have you heard of this?
Ooh, no, but I'm in.
It's French onion soup with creamy rigatoni pasta topped with some freshly shaved Gruyere cheese, and they drain off the stuff. Yeah, and it's easy to make, and it's a huge thing now. And it just sounds good.
French onion soup.
And
so, pasta. I mean, can I buy it in a can? Or are we talking about?
No, you got to get a. There's a
can.
Yeah,
we can do better than that.
Can I? I don't know.
If the main utensil you use to prepare your dinner is a can opener, we have to talk.
French onion soup.
No,
creamy rigatoni.
I spent Okay, say it again. I'm sorry.
It's French onion soup and creamy rigatoni pasta.
What's creamy rigatoni? Does it come creamy? I mean,
I don't know. That's what she said.
My finger is hovering over the sensitive button.
Welcome to the new platform.
Just so you know, The library is a family place.
It comes creamy.
I have worked long and hard
Zoom, zoom.
to get this platform at the stature that it is today. You come along with your creamy rigatoni
I'll just Google it.
and set this radio station back 150 years.
Just Google it and it comes creamy.
My goodness.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your browser history.
Yeah. No wonder she's not getting admitted. StreamYard won't let her in.
Don't worry, Conley Media. Don't worry, Conley. It's for work.
It's research for a project.
Oh my God.
All kinds of bells and whistles going off there at Conley Central.
I'm sure I have a text from Maggie somewhere. Okay.
You say
All
Comedy
right, I'll
Central or
just
Comedy
look that
Central?
recipe up. Thank you. And I really don't use a can opener.
You can't put words like that together in a locker room full of guys like this. We're both in middle school, Lisa. There's no way.
You don't eat canned pasta? For God's sake.
No, I don't eat canned. Well, you know what though? I will say though, I do like you know what? I'm going to make that too sometime. I've never made homemade French onion soup, but I think the can is perfectly acceptable to me. Yeah. So I'm picky in a restaurant, but you know, if I want. But anyway, I'll look that recipe up anyway.
yes.
Okay.
So now, in our final moments here, I do have to ask: are you expecting a, shall we say, a hot and heavy school board election? Are the signs already? Signs are up. I'm wondering if things are going to get hot in the old town.
It's been quiet.
Again.
It's been quiet so far.
It has.
I mean, fairly quiet. There's been a few letters. I think they're just kind of waiting. Yeah, I think once this primary is over, I think things will really heat up.
Yeah.
So,
but should they?
You think?
That's
What's
my
that?
question. My question is, should they?
Yeah.
It's a school board. And the last one was so dramatic. I mean, it was like daytime television.
This state Supreme Court thing is going to be.
Yeah, that'll be a little spicy too.
Wow, that's interesting too.
Yeah.
I mean, even just between Callie and Doro, you know.
Yeah. I think the read I'm getting from just patrons talking about this kind of stuff, I'm getting a lot of election fatigue right now. I don't think we've recovered from the last batch. And so I have a feeling those who are going to get their, start spitting fire are going to be just kind of like, okay,
kind of waiting.
Deal with that.
I think that the Supreme Court ones really particularly frustrate me because I think the things that they're talking about, these issues, aren't probably issues the Supreme Court deals with very much. You know, how often, are they actually dealing with crime at the Supreme Court level?
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
So
it's and they're already starting to dredge up things like, did you know that this particular person, came down on this ruling this way, and so therefore they have no ethics, no morals, and their children are ugly. It's kind of like where that's going. And I'm like, okay. So, thank God for YouTube. I don't have to watch television. I can just watch YouTube and not have to watch the commercials.
Oh, wait a second.
They tap into YouTube.
Sure. I get election videos on my Solitaire app.
Now that's just cruel.
Well, they bother you at work, huh?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Just trying to play 8 hours of solitaire, man. Leave me alone.
All right, election stuff is depressing. But let's talk pancakes. Are you a pancake fan? Are you a pancake fan?
Maybe more crepe. They make my teeth feel funny.
Funny, haha, or funny, uh-oh.
Hey, I have to brush right away. They're very I feel like sugar. Just I don't know what it is about them. But
Yeah.
they're quite the meal. You know, they're so thick. I just like a crepe, I guess.
Yeah.
The best pancake.
And then
think
I
I've
don't
ever
like
had.
chocolate chips,
Mm.
but
You don't like
I do.
chocolate chips in anything?
What
Not
about
really.
cookies?
I mean, maybe a cookie, but it's not even in the top 5 of favorite cookies.
Huh.
What are your top 5 cookies, for God's sakes?
No, it's top 80. We got time.
Well, I mean, I guess there might be some overlap, but maybe like a white chocolate macadamia nut.
Sure.
Oh. Yeah,
And
that's
then,
not a chocolate.
I don't know, oatmeal raisin, oatmeal cranberry, oatmeal orange.
Wow.
Oh, you're an oatmeal
You,
gal.
yeah.
I didn't realize. I didn't know that about you. Did you ever put ice cream in your oatmeal?
No,
That's what
I
AJ
haven't.
did. He
Our
puts
the sports department does that.
vanilla ice cream. Or
I
what
felt
do
you guys were
Moose
being a
Tracks.
little critical of him and Patty, like, like what they were putting on their pancakes. I mean, bring it on.
We
I mean,
were,
it's
definitely.
just
Yeah.
it's a vessel.
It's just our
It's
way.
a vessel for.
That's the National Pancake Council will be adopting it. Pancakes. It's a vessel.
It's a vessel.
Put some creamy rigatoni on it.
You know,
I like canned pancakes myself.
I like what's her name? PJ's has blueberry buckwheat pancakes that are really good.
Ooh,
Very tasty.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I like
Head on.
blueberries on pancakes a lot.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Now, one of my brothers
Yeah.
sent me a text and said he made some pancakes, and it was only. Oof! I should look at the text now. They were made with oatmeal. There was only like 3 ingredients, like
Sure.
oatmeal,
Yes.
milk. I've never heard of that, but I'd like to
At
try
Mel's-
those.
At Mel's Fun Run every year, the From Scratch Catering makes oatmeal pancakes with and without sausage in them.
It's really good.
Yes.
It's really good.
Why can't they just deliver meals?
It is so good.
They do
It's
have good
almost-
food.
It makes running a 5K worth it because you get the oatmeal pancakes.
I might run a 5K for that.
There you go. Yeah. It's highly advisable.
I never compete without getting ready with a nice fistful of pancakes before
That's
I.
right.
Before
Jeff, I think you and I should do a 5K.
You're absolutely right. I'll do 2.5K, and you do the other 2.5K.
5K. Oh. The good old
Actually,
days.
I was gonna do a 5M, 5 millimeter.
5 them. You're gonna 5 them.
That's right. I was exhausted, let me tell you. Well, Lisa, thank you for popping in and giving us the updates of the week here in Oz County and beyond. And
the insightful election predictions were awesome, off the charts, awesome.
You can
I
take
think you'll
what she
find
says to
it'll-
the bank.
I'll be accurate. I'll be spot on.
Thank you, Barbara Walters.
No question.
I feel like Hugh Downs. After this cameras go dark, you go, Jane, but anyway. Oh my goodness. So fun. Thank you, Lisa. Have a wonderful week. We hope to see you back here soon.
Right.
Next
See ya.
week, hopefully.
I like the new platform. Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent. It's just a vessel.
Bye-bye.
It's just a vessel. Thanks
You're
for
a
stopping by the
vessel.
Daily Pancake.
You're a vessel. Get out of here, you vessel. Kiss my vessel.
Take care, Lisa, before it gets run, Lisa, before it gets really ugly. All right, Lisa Curtis, news graphic. She's been hanging out with your dad. I'll give you a vessel. It's you have this effect on people.
You're a vessel. You're a vessel. It's a vessel.
I'm just glad she, brought the adult content to our show.
She brought
today.
it. She brought it.
My goodness,
Nobody has to worry about AJ. AJ takes care of himself.
Oh, yeah.
He just tell you to shut up.
That's all it is. Absolutely. Broadcasting 101. All right, folks, that's the show for Tuesday. Tomorrow we are back with Patty Galoon Hansen, and she will come and give us pointers to make us look better. Be better. Hopefully.
Be better.
Yeah. Be better, everybody. I feel like Jerry Taff here signing off. Be better, everybody.
We is a Wednesday. If you can, hit distillery tonight for the Schumacher family
Oh, right, yes.
fundraiser, and
Absolutely.
all kinds of good
Grafton.
stuff going on.
Distillery in
Yep.
Grafton. Yes.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. All right.
All right.
Okay, kids, that's the show. Have a good one. We will see you tomorrow right here.
Tomorrow, you know what tomorrow is? Wonder Weasel Wednesday.
And Little Shirley every day.
That's
Take care,
right.
y'all.
Little
Bye.
Shirley to you.
There we go.